Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here to share some Coach things that I got recently, and then I'm going to chat at the end about the brand and what I think, and you know, contemporary versus luxury and that kind of stuff if there's time. So I have got a new bag. Now this is my Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis in the Empreinte leather, and I've also had the monogram one in the past, and it is a bag shape and style that I really like, and I really like bags that have like internal dividers. I've got a couple of bags like that has like very separate pockets that help you to organize your things, and I just really like the kind of dimensions of it. It's almost like a mini briefcase, very cute, and obviously with the Louis Vuitton one you get a really nice lock that is very reminiscent of their luggage and all that stuff. Anyway, and we all know by now that there's this bag called the Coach Cassie that is like very similar in proportions, and obviously it's just slightly different in that the hardware's different and it's not got any pattern or monogram on it, but it's very similar size and layout. And I really wanted a light one because that's black, but I was torn between various colours and various sizes. Now, well, I say sizes, I didn't know about this at first, but here it is. They have now a smaller Cassie called the Cassie 19, and basically when I saw this one, that was like, I have to get it. And again, I wouldn't probably buy a Louis Vuitton bag this light. I've got a couple of Azure pieces and they are a bit more hard to look after than the darker ones, but I saw this and the price point and stuff, and I thought, well, I'm not scared, I'll just enjoy it, you know. And I think I like this being slightly smaller than this one, because it just looks more like a girly handbag, and the proportions of it you could wear like in the evening and stuff. I mean, obviously this is all on hold right now, but you know, in the future. Also, it comes with, where's that other chain? It came with 3 straps, and that is something that I'm really not familiar with. So this top handle is removable, and you can see it's more of a conventional top handle in that it's got a lot more room there, and it doesn't sit flat like if it was like on the Cassie, on the big Cassie, it's like that kind of thing. But I like that it's different, and I also like that you can take it off. So you have a removable, adjustable long crossbody strap, which has got the loops, which mean that, you know, it's all tidy and it's not a long piece of leather hanging out like some other bags. And that comes off. And the top handle, it's all, there's a D-ring on the side, and these are all these like chunky clips. So you could take, if you didn't like that top handle in your way when you were wearing the bag crossbody, and you want it to look more sort of plain and sleek, you could just have it like that. And then also, I've actually got this on my Gucci bag at the moment because, oops, it's exactly the same hardware as on the Gucci Marmonts. I mean, it is identical. It's like a sort of short shoulder chain, and I've just been doing that and having that hanging down just for fun, like hanging in my room. I haven't gone out with it, but you can see that the hardware is the same, and it's really thick and sturdy feeling like the Gucci. So I just thought that was fun that I could put that on other bags. I'm so rusty at doing these videos because I just think, oh, I'm going to forget to say all the things that I need to say to you. And they just easily hook on and off. You know, like there are some bags where it's really hard to take the different straps off and on, and you think you're going to scratch it all, but that just adds something else. So some people I've even seen just have that gold just sort of there all the time, so it's fun. You've got these 3 straps anyway, so I'm just going to take the long strap off so it's easier to show you the bag. So yeah, I decided to get it. I had a discount code. I wanted a couple of SLGs at the same time. So that's like that. It's just cute, like in the crook of your arm or here. It's just very versatile, and the price is really good. This is like $2.95, and they often have discount codes. I asked a few people on my Instagram who had it what they thought of the 2 sizes. I just felt like I've already got the Métis, so do I want a basically so similar size and style bag, whereas this is just a little bit different, and you have more play with the different types of straps. So you've got a pocket in the back, and it is big enough for, I've got my case here to check, it's big enough for a phone. I really like bags that have that, because sometimes you just want to reach for your phone and you don't want to open up a flat bag, you know, every 2 seconds. And then it's got a nice brushed gold or sort of brass style little turn lock. It's really easy to do. And the bag is lined in this kind of what is that colour, like a rust mustard type kind of colour. You know, everybody had jumpers this colour like last winter. You've got loads of sections. So you've got one big section. I wish my college bag had the big section at the back and the little section at the front, but whatever. This is a good layout. There's a slip down the back. There's a big section that's got a zipped pocket if you want to keep something private, and then you've got this big pocket that's quite deep, and then a slim pocket at the front. And although this is narrower, not as wide, it holds almost as much as the pochette métis, because I would say this section here is wider than on the pochette métis and on the other full-size Cassie. You see that? So you've got a lot of room there. So how I've been packing it, and I'll just put all my things back in and show you, is I've got a small, oh, I'm really clumsy today. I've got a small card holder. I'll put that in the front. I've got this, which is another thing I was going to show you. I'm not going to go into detail now because I have filmed a comparison of 3 different round coin purses, Gucci, Louis Vuitton and this one. But it's really cute, and I got it because friends of mine had it, and so it made me feel like nostalgic to have the same as them. And I like the colours on the screen print, and it's bigger than the Louis one and has a card thing at the back. And I just thought it was fun, and I love the colours for summer. So that is going to go in the main bit with my keys. I've got a car fob and a ring and a house key, and that's in the back as well. Some antibacterial wipes for my hands if I go out. I tend to get in the car and wipe and then do the gel, or this is like a mousse foam hand sanitizer. Put that across like that, and a hair tie. And then my phone would either go in here with the card holder or in the back. And there's room for a bit more if you wanted a tiny bit of makeup or whatever else, but I'm just packing what I need at the moment because I'm only doing short errands. There you go. I really like the fact this isn't like the envelope style. I like that, it's very distinctly Louis Vuitton, but on this it's curved, and I just think it's feminine and cute. So I'm really happy with it, and I think it's going to be fun because of all the different things you can do with the strap. And I also have, and these do fit, but I wouldn't really use them in there, they just fit. But these are the wristlets that I have from Coach. This one's baby pink, this one's the newer one and it's yellow. This one's got the classic gold hardware like the bag. This one's got their gunmetal hardware, which they have on a lot of their bags now. And it's got 2, they've always got the same colour lining, 2 credit card slips, and you can use this as a wallet if you don't have loads of cards, and just have everything in there together, like some cash, some coins, vouchers, stamps, whatever you need. Or you could use it, and it's nice and flat, you could use it as a catch-all because you've got this. You could hook it to like inside your Neverfull with this clip. You could use this if we ever get to go on holiday again. This is the sort of thing I like for like phone, lipstick, little mirror, room key in a hotel, going down for dinner. It's just easy when you're hot. You don't want like carrying a handbag sometimes in a hotel or like a resort or whatever. So it's just cute. And I just think my first impression with all of these leather items, obviously the little coin thing is just canvas mainly, but if you look at the zipper pulls and everything, all the little details, the hardware, the stitching, it's really impressive. And there's nothing, to me anyway, about these particular pieces that I've chosen that screams that it's a bit naff. You know, like sometimes I think I can't speak for anyone else, I think this will resonate with other people though. I felt like at certain points, if it wasn't one of the brands that really excited me, like Chanel and Louis Vuitton, then I wasn't as drawn into things. And but this, I just like the product for what it is, and I don't care that it's not a super premium brand. I just really enjoy it and the versatility, and I am enjoying more inexpensive things mixed in with these more expensive things as time goes on. And I think that sometimes you can find a really sweet spot between really good quality but it's still a good price. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Coach. And you know, this is bigger, whether you get the Cassie or whether you actually go for the Louis Vuitton one, if you can find one. It is bigger. For example, not that I do, because I tend to, if I'm out and about or when we're in normal life and we're out for longer periods, I tend to not take books like on a train journey anymore because they're bulky. I'll take a Kindle. But you can fit, just to show you, in the Cassie and in the Push-Up Matisse, you can fit a full-sized paperback. You can't in that one, it is too narrow. For example, you know, in this one you could fit your I haven't brought it up, but you can fit in here, you can fit the PM agenda. I mean, it takes up a lot of room in that you don't have spare room down the side. I've tried in here the PM agenda. You can fit a mini pochette in here in that big section at the back, but obviously then those type of things do restrict what other things you can take. I like to take really small items when I've got a small bag, so that I've still got room in there that I could, if I went to a chemist and I picked up some medicine or picked up a lip balm or anything small, I've got room to put some things in here. But I really love it. I can't wait to use it. I haven't been out of the house with it yet, but I just wanted to share because I don't think most people are necessarily that aware that there is this Coach Cassie 19, the smaller one, and I think it is the cute baby version. I don't have a mini flap from Chanel. I'm never going to get a mini flap from Chanel. This is going to be my version of like a mini leather bag, and I really like it. It's about the same size in terms of volume and what it can hold. This is the problem with these crossbody bags with no top handle. They're hard to kind of get hold of and they swing upside down and stuff. You can see there it's quite similar in size to my, well, the Soho is a bit bigger actually, it's a bit longer. But I think they probably hold a similar amount. This probably holds a little bit more. But when you have the dividers, it keeps all your things upright, but it can mean that you haven't got as much flexibility because you couldn't put like one big thing in because there's dividers in the way, whereas this you can squeeze more in, it's very malleable. But just to show you, they're kind of that sort of similar size. But what I like about that, you could never make this bag look fancy for like a wedding. It's got a tassel on it, it's only got the crossbody strap. I love it. I love it, really do love it. I'm so glad I got this colour and swapped. But it's a casual bag, like end of story, it's a casual bag. This, although it's a lot more like reasonably priced and everything, you've got different styles of strap. You can have the little top handle one, the crossbody one, or just the chain, and or a mixture of two straps. I think that looks fine. I think all three looks crazy because you have so much going on, rubbing on here. But I just think that is so fun that it has the three straps. So anyway, I wanted to share I wanted to share it with you. I'm really impressed with the quality. It's just really nicely made. And I love this, is it chalk? I think it's chalk colour from Coach. I've wanted like a truly ivory bag. Just to show you the colour, I thought I'd show you up against a couple of other things. This is my lovely Balenciaga City in the small. And that is a sort of almond colour in that it's not like a soft tan like the Gucci. It is like a kind of a very light taupe or deep kind of cream, and this is lighter still. It's not white, it's like an ivory, and it's kind of like a slightly, I'm just looking around for something azure, but it's cooler tone than the azure. Almost goes a bit more yellowy and more creamy the longer you have it and it's been in the sun. This is more of a true light cream. You can see here, for example, this is white summer blouse. It's not white, it is cream or ivory, and I think that's a really versatile colour. So I'm really looking forward to wearing it. And again, I didn't really want at the moment in the middle of lockdown to buy a super designer, really expensive bag. I just wanted something to give me a bit of a treat, but without breaking the bank. And with a 15% off code, I think it was around $250, $260, which is really good value for money. It's really well made. The lining's lovely. Everything about it feels sort of substantial. This chain feels good. These are really nice. The hardware's really nice. The straps are really beautifully stitched and everything. I think it's really good value for money. Anyway, that's my Coach Cassie 19. These are just called the wristlet if you're looking on the site, and they're £60 full price. There's always about 10 colours, all different seasonal colours. Sometimes they have metallics that are quite nice for going out in the evening. And the little Love coin purse, I think, is £40, which is an absolute bargain. It's so cute and fun for summer, and it's got the same pale pink leather as the pouch, so they kind of match. The Coach Cassie 19 only comes in about 3 colours: black, chalk, and then this kind of their canvas, but with like a plain leather flap, and that's about it. But the Coach Cassie comes in loads of colours, like core colours like black with that gold brassy hardware. It comes in this colour with the gunmetal. That's really cool. I just think it's a really nice style, and it doesn't feel to me too much like a rip-off or a copy of the Pochette Métis. It's different enough because it's got very different hardware styling and this curve. So nice. But again, the one thing that this does really look quite different, I think, is because you don't have that very distinctive flat handle on the top. Anyway, I love it. It's gonna be a kind of long term. It's not trendy or of a particular season or time, so I think this is quite a classic shape, so I'll be able to use it in the long term if I can keep it clean. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to using it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will leave the proper titles, and if I can find them, I don't know if I've got them anymore, but if there's a little ticket in here with the serial numbers and stuff, I'll put all that in the description, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.